R.U.V. It stands for Recreational Utility Vehicle. AWD, that one's easy, all-wheel drive. Put them together and you have a fully featured small RV that is up for all your adventures. Hi, I'm Steve from Thor Motor Coach, and this is the 2022 Compass all-wheel drive R.U.V. The Compass offers two well-equipped floor plans built on one amazing chassis, which we are going to get to when we take this out for a road test. We're starting in the 23 TE, and this beautiful look you see in here is the Home Collection. This is the estate gray decor and Ivory Coast cabinets. You cannot miss this campsite kitchen and the seemingly endless counter space when you factor in the area in front of the TV. This is impressive, and remember, this motorhome is under 25 feet long. All right, so let's whip up something to eat. You have the gear to make all your favorites, a 2-burner gas cooktop. Down below is your convection microwave, and you are surrounded by drawers and cabinets. While we're over here on the campsite, there are a couple of really cool features I want to point out, including this retractable TV. So now you never have to miss your favorite show while you're away. And if you want to toss a satellite up on the roof, there is backer up there for you to do just that. Cool item number 2, this wireless phone charger. This is built right into the countertop here, and if your phone does not support wireless charging, that's all right. You also have USB-A and USB-C ports. On the other side, you have your sofa, and you're going to love the versatility it offers you in the Compass. Real quick, notice the charging station on the wall back here? So you can charge up while you sit back and enjoy your meals. This is also a great place to work or to entertain. There's this pedestal table that easily stows away. We'll show you where in just a second. It's really quick to set up and take down when you need to. And you're going to want to store it once you set up this Murphy bed. Once you're here, you're comfortable. You want to sleep, right? You don't want to get up and turn on the heat or the generator or the lights, and you don't have to, thanks to Rapid Camp Plus. You can do all that while staying cozy. Go ahead and download the RV Master app. Now you are ready to rock with Rapid Camp Plus. New as the cloud, so as long as the main unit in your R.U.V. has an internet connection, and you do from anywhere in the world, you can control your lights and your climate. Right here on the main screen. Quick controls for your lights, your climate, your water pump. You can get a look at your tank levels. Set the auto gen start for the 4,000 watt gas generator. You can put your slides out, and on the 23 TW, you can lower your electric stabilizers. And when we go outside, we'll show you how to put out the power awning. So let's show you where to store this table right here in this closet. And check out all the hanging room you have for your clothes in here. There are a number of drawers below for you too. Phenomenal bath setup in here in the rear of the Compass. Look at this. You have a lot of counter space. Then you have all these little cubbies for extra soaps and anything else you need. Your shower and your foot flush toilet round out your Compass bath. As we get ready to wrap up in the 23 TE, there are 2 more features to point out. 1, these swivel captain's chairs, and 2, this powered skylight. You have the powered skylight in the 23 TW2, and here's a look at the entire floor plan. You're seeing this in the Silver Point decor with the Uptown Gray high gloss Euro style cabinets. Want the TW in estate gray? You can do that, and it looks like this. So this floor plan has your dream dinette, and we will show it to you with a few different setups. Here, it's ready for mealtime. And notice in the back, it has a built-in wireless phone charger. Here's another way to put that dinette to use. How about as a work desk, or just a place to toss up the laptop and post a few photos of your trip? In the Compass, there is always internet where you are with the WineGuard Connect 2.0 4G hotspot and Wi-Fi extender. Using a data plan from any carrier or through WineGuard, you can easily set up your own safe, secure, one-password internet connection. You'll also have the peace of mind of knowing you're safe when you tap into nearby public Wi-Fi signals. Time to move over and check out this campsite kitchen. You have more storage in here than you would think. Go ahead, count the number of cabinets and drawers. You have the gas cooktop, convection microwave, and there's a cover for the large single bowl sink. Time for a pit stop? Well, you can easily access this bathroom with the slide in. The Compass is equipped with tankless hot water too. In the TW, you have this flip-up queen bed. So it's down for sleeping and up when you need another place. Maybe you want to set your backpacks here and get ready for the day on the trails. With the size of these closets, you'll be able to pack for all sorts of adventures. And getting to that destination is fun. Very fun. So why don't you ride shotgun as we get this Compass out for an RV road test? It's a great drive every single time you're on this Compass. I love driving these. This cockpit is equipped with all the technology and features you could imagine. You can start by adjusting your seat. You do have controls on the side here. Adjust it however you want, front, back, up, down. You have lumbar support. You have a tilt and telescoping wheel, so you can dial that in exactly how you want to fit your ride. Over here on the door sills, you do have switches for your power windows and your locks. You have auto headlamps, and you can dim and brighten the lights on the dashboard. As we get into the dashboard, this is where the technology shines in this Transit chassis. Every safety feature you could think of is right here, and you have control over all of them thanks to these steering wheel controls. The controls on the right side of the steering wheel go through the menus on the dashboard. You have My View is what Ford calls it, and you can scroll through your speedometer, your fuel economy, your trip meter. If you want to show the radio screen, whatever you want to choose is right here, front and center for you. Number of different settings you can get into on your vehicle here. Your Bluetooth connection is right here, navigation, and your driver assist functions. You can control all of that over here, as well as voice commands for the infotainment center. Your Bluetooth controls are here for your phone calls, and you can take and switch your radio stations. The thumb pad on the left has a number of controls for your cruise control. This is where you also control the volume for the speakers. You can also mute them. The stalk on the left is where you can control your lane keeping system on or off with the touch of a button. You can control your bright lights and your directionals. Moving over to the stalk on the right, this is for your windshield wipers. On the dashboard, you have a number of controls for features such as modes. What conditions are you going to be driving in? And you can choose it right from here. You have normal, you have eco, you have slippery, you have mud and ruts, and you have a tow haul mode. Right next to that, you have your traction control. You take and hold that in to turn your traction control on and control it off. HVAC controls right here. This is your auto engine on and off, and by turning this on or off, all this is going to do is take and kill your engine at a stoplight to help you save on fuel, and then when the light turns green, you hit the go pedal and the engine will fire back up again. Moving down, controls for your hazard lights. We also have a number of charging ports. You have a USB down here, and you have one up on the dash, as well as some 12-volt chargers. A lot of storage up here, places for change and sunglasses and maps and more cup holders than you could possibly use, and one heck of an infotainment center, because this does it all. You have Apple CarPlay, you have Android Auto, you can receive text, you can send text. It is voice activated, absolutely amazing setup. Now it is equipped with navigation. It is not R.U.V specific navigation, but again, it is voice activated. You have points of interest on here. There are a number of other features, but with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you can find an R.U.V navigation app, and now you can take and use it right here on the big screen. A few of my favorite functions here are App Link. There are certain apps, and the list is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you can use with this system. It works with your voice commands, your steering wheel buttons, or even the touch screen. Your backup camera is right here in the rear view mirror. It is on all the time for you, so you can see what is behind when you are merging into traffic, which we are about to do as we're going to take this Compass out on the highway. The Compass all-wheel drive is built on a Ford Transit chassis, and this is hands down one of my favorite motorhomes to drive. You have a 3.5-liter EcoBoost twin turbo V6. This is kicking out 310 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque. That's tied to a 10-speed transmission. Ford tuned this tranny for better acceleration at the low and mid ranges of the power band, which is perfect when you put the hammer down. Those turbos kick in, and this is like a little rocket ship. Right up to speed in no time, flat. Brings a smile to my face every single time. Now, getting back into that transmission real quick, there are a couple of things here I want to talk about. You do have a tow haul mode on this, so if you are towing, this is going to take and adjust your shift speeds to keep that tranny running at peak performance. You also have a manual mode. You just put it down to M, and there's a plus and minus over here you can control with your thumb to upshift and downshift. We know safety features are important to you, and this Compass has everything you can think of. We're going to start with adaptive cruise control. So you set your speed, and the Compass will automatically adjust to the traffic in front of you. Next up is advanced track with roll stability control. Here's how this works. So let's say you get a little slippage in the wheels, and that can happen, right? Maybe a little oversteer, maybe you get a little understeer. Well, the engine's going to actually cut back on power, and it's going to apply the brakes to whatever wheel needs it. And it does this with no setup on your end, and it reacts faster than you can. We also have side wind stabilization. There are monitors all over this Compass checking things out for you 100 times per second. If a wind gust is detected, the brakes are going to be applied to keep you from being pushed into the lane next to you. We talked a little bit about your auto high beams, and it's just what it says. The Compass is going to take and sense a vehicle coming at you, or it picks up the taillights in front of you. It's going to take and kick the high beams off. All you have to do to make this happen, turn the switch to auto, and then in the menu go to lighting and select auto high beam. Your Compass all-wheel drive is also equipped with hill start assist. This is going to keep you from rolling backward on a hill. It's going to keep brake pressure applied for 2 seconds after you let up on the brake and you step on the gas. Now this little R.U.V knows you're on a hill. It does this automatically. There's really nothing you need to do on your end. It works when you're actually pointing downhill as well. Built right into this Compass all-wheel drive is a lane keeping system. Now if you start to drift, the steering wheel is going to vibrate and simulate driving over a rumble strip. You can turn that on or off with the control on your left stalk. This next feature I think is really cool. You have rain sensing windshield wipers. They automatically turn on and adjust speed when they sense moisture on the windshield. One more safety feature I do want to talk about, and it's tied into the Sync 3 we showed you. It is 911 assist, and what happens is it calls 911 for you. In the event of an accident, it gives first responders information such as airbag deployment and what type of crash you were involved in. Was it front, side, was it a rear or rollover? It's a great feature to have. Let's just hope you never have to use it. You also have pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. What's great about this is it works anytime you're behind the wheel. It works for other vehicles. It works for people. So let's say you're coming in a little hot. The setup is going to sense you're about to crash or hit someone. First you get a warning beep, and if you do not react, the system will hit the brakes for you, reducing or even preventing that accident. You also have post-collision braking, and what this does is it applies the brakes after a crash so the vehicle stops rolling and it prevents a potential second accident. So the dash is packed with features, the outside is packed with features as well. We are going to get off at this exit, pull into camp, and walk you around the outside of this Compass all-wheel drive. So you're going to love taking this Compass everywhere, and you're going to love the way it looks. There are 2 new full body paints. They look amazing. What you see here, this is True North. This is the HD Max with stellar blue graphics, and these graphics are called Arcade Fire. The Compass comes with an industry-leading 12-year structural, 6-year lamination, and 1-year limited warranty. Now both floor plans are going to give you 31 gallons of fresh water. You have a 37-gallon gray tank and a 19-gallon black tank. And you have heat pads on those holding tanks as well. So let's take a real quick trip up to the roof where we find our 100 watts of solar charging, and this comes standard on both floor plans. You also have easy to clean, durable Rotocast storage base. So go ahead, wash those muddy boots off with the exterior shower, toss them in here, and they'll be waiting for you on your next adventure. So we promised we were going to put out this awning using Rapid Camp Plus. Go ahead, pull up the app and hit the button. Would you look at that? This is going to create some nice shade. There's LED lighting underneath. You're going to love spending time outside. And while you're out here, nothing beats a home-cooked meal while you are on the road. All you have to do is fire up the grill once you hook it up to the exterior propane connection. And here's the best part. Because of its size, power, and all-wheel drive capabilities, you can do this anywhere. This is the 2022 Compass all-wheel drive R.U.V. For all the features, specs, and to find the Compass floor plan made to fit you, visit thormotorcoach.com.